Yay! Awesome! Right, hello folks. Welcome back to Leeds. Starting off there with a Jet 2. Hard on the brakes. 737-800. Right, very good afternoon. Hope everybody's well. The weather's CRAP. It's been raining all morning. It's not cold. Not too windy. It's runway 14 today. So we're in a nice spot to catch the arrivals. And yeah, like that one. Just got some nice braking action as well. Hopefully the runway is going to stay damp this afternoon to give us plenty of spray. Your cameraman is here behind the camera. Good afternoon, everyone. Hiding under the brolly. So we've got the brolly set up. It's yeah, it's been a horrible morning, to be honest. It's not been nice. Very, very low cloud, misty, rainy. Rebecca Dickinson is first in the chat. Hello, Rebecca. Paul Bentley is second. Hello, Paul. Fireman Sam's there. Hello to you. Fireman Sam says the crew on Fox Zulu, that's a Jet 2 738 which came in last night, went tech. Night stopped here. In Amalia, hello to you. Johnny the Av Geek, hello. Our supermod Yvonne's there. Hello Yvonne, how are you? Karen Woofenden, hello Karen. Jonathan Wilkins, hello. Lee Henderson, how you doing? Caroline D, hello Caroline. John Robinson's there, hello John. John Kenneth Williams, another John, hello John. Richard Green, good afternoon, who's in a windy Essex. Jane Clark, hello Jane. Andy Foster, hello to you. Tony Christie's there, hello. And Susan Boskill, hello Susan. Gemma Proctor, always with 1,000 waving hand emojis, hello Gemma. Jonathan Earnshaw's there, hello Jonathan. Jonathan, we saw you last night, I think we saw you shining the light as well as you was on the brakes. Hope you had a nice flight. I saw some of your photos from the plane as well. It looks absolutely fantastic. Steve Jones, hello Steve. Jet Off Aviation and a Rail, good afternoon. Philip Whitehead, a very good afternoon. Farjon, how are you doing? Deborah's there, hello Deborah. Tony Crystal, hello Tony. Jefferson's there, how are you doing? Eric Tucker, how are you doing? CK's there as well, hello CK. Ross Bailey, hello Ross, how are you? Ross, we was talking about that yesterday, saying we might have a London route reinstated this winter as Emerald Airlines applied for slots to Leeds Gatwick with their ATRs. Let's keep us fingers crossed. Flower, good afternoon. Patricia, hello. Alex Wright, how are you doing? Scotty Sharp, hello.
Here comes the next inbound. It's another Jet 2.
Yep, a 300 series. 737. Colin's there, hello Mush. Ria's there as well. Hello Ria, how are you doing?
Picking up a little bit of wing vortex.
Yeah, it's quite damp air today. Ria, did you do a park run this morning, or did you have the morning off? I think you did tell me you was going somewhere and I've completely forgotten. Bosh. Paul Holtz, hello Paul. CB Rider, hello. Hit the brakes. That is Fox Oscar.
We need some more rain. The runway's dried up a bit.
It is drying up pretty quickly. Are you sure we want more rain?
Yeah. For once.
Alison Taylor, afternoon. Paul Holt, hello Paul. Jamie P61, how are you doing? John Driscoll, hello John. Rayok 93 Coy, hello. Robert Collinson, hello to you. Ria went to Suaby. Hope you had a good one. I did actually get down a cliff this morning. Right, if I've missed you in the chat, let me know. So Saturday afternoon, Leeds Bradford, it's looking sort of okay actually on the flight radar. There's plenty of action. Sadly, we've just missed an American registered Gulfstream, which was very nice. It departed about half an hour ago. November 7, what was it? Romeo X-Ray, was it? Something like that. I did catch a little movie of it on my phone though, so I'll be able to play you that one back later. Paul Mountain, hello Paul.
Also got Tui in as well. Not in the most exciting colour scheme today.
No, it's going to be very camouflaged against the sky when it gets airborne. It's the naked one. Ria got a PB this morning at Parkrun. Everybody in the chat, give her a big round of applause. Congratulations. I really enjoyed Parkrun this morning, Tom.
Did you win?
No, I ran round with a friend, nice and steady. We was chatting all the way around, and it was quite a lot more relaxed and a lot more enjoyable. Paul 70 UK, hello Paul. Next aircraft is inbound as well, Tom. Want to spin the camera around? So next in is Jet 2. Jet 2 from Palmer. This one's an 800 series 737. You'll have to let me know if you can see any wing vortex coming off, Tom.
Yeah, we are catching quite a lot.
I can't see that with the naked eye.
Stopped now. Seems to be quite on and off. Yeah, here it comes again.
Yeah, the wing vortex will stop as soon as the wheels hit the floor. Very nicely done, easily making the turn onto Delta. Nathan Eccles, hello to you. Paul 70 UK, still down in Lanzarote, enjoying the sunshine. Jonathan, glad you had a good flight. And Fireman Sam says the Ryanair, right down on the far end on stand 19, is getting new engines. Do we know why? What's wrong with the old engines? Yeah, that's the one behind the Jet 2. Patrick, hello. Maruda in Harrogate, how are you doing? Philip Hoyton's there, hello Phil. And Steve Carter Aviation joining, or is that a rejoining the membership? Thank you, Steve.
Yeah, it looks like a Max as well, so it's not an old aircraft.
Yeah. Colin says, oh, this might be one for you actually, Tom. What do you think of the new Leeds Away shirt?
I think it's brilliant.
Oh, there you go, Colin. Is that the one you showed me a picture of the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice. Cloud Collector, hello.
With the retro logo.
British Guy Official, how are you doing? Right, also, I am going to... She's not come in the chat yet, but I'm going to give... She's probably listening, and she's down the other end of the airport. It's Queenie Dreamy, a regular in the chat, Dawn. I cannot thank them enough. We've just met them about an hour ago, and they've given us a little step to get over the fence at different airports that we go to, which is absolutely amazing. It's the same sort of step we used at Leeds East to get over the fence. And they've also given us a little cart as well, so we don't have to carry all the gear around Manchester. I cannot thank them enough. That is really, really kind. Dawn, if you're listening, thank you. Massive, massive thank you. Yes, she's there. Look, she's in the chat. I hope you got that message, Dawn. I cannot thank you enough. It's very, very kind.
Yeah, thank you, Dawn.
Yeah, really appreciated. Dawn was all in pink as well. Pink clothes, pink trainers. You'd have seen her from space. But yeah, massive thank you. Marvin, 16577, hello to you. Yeah, I thought it was a rejoin. Steve Carter Aviation, been in the membership for 9 months. Thanks, buddy. Nigel, hello. Michael Forbes, a very good afternoon to you. I've just noticed, Tom, the ramp's actually quite full. There's a lot of planes down there.
Yeah, not many free stands.
No. From left to right, it's TUI, Jet2, EasyJet, Jet2, Ryanair, Jet2, 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 Ryanair. Plenty of planes in. John Robinson, been in the membership 13 months. Thanks, John. John says another month gone of fabulous aviation. Your grandma's in the chat. Hello, mother.
Hello, Grandma.
Yeah, Grandma was at Park Run this morning. It was a bit wet, but it wasn't bad, was it? Dawn's been down for some fish and chips. Hey, John Robinson upgrading to first class membership. John, thanks, buddy. It's an awesome support for the channel. Many, many thanks. Next arrivals on short finals.
Some nice wing vortex as well.
Yeah, this is Ryanair from Gdansk. This is just an 800 series 737, one of the Polish registered ones. Again, another perfectly executed landing, nicely stopping in time for taxiway Delta. Sierra Papa Romeo Kilo Bravo, the reg on that one. Insane HT, how are you doing? Steve Carter says it was our streams that got him into aviation streams, watching streams, and now he can't stop watching. Guilty. Thanks for sticking with us, Steve. Gary Brown, hello Gary. We've got 3 Ryanairs on the ground at the moment. I think the most I've ever seen on the ground at the same time here at Leeds is 5. John's put the weather in the chat, so the wind is 160 at 9, and it's varying from 110 to 200, so that's, yeah, pretty much perfect for runway 14 today. Visibility is 10k or more, showers in the vicinity, clouds are scattered at 2,900 feet, broken at 4,300 feet, and the temperature, quite a nice 17. Thanks for that, John. Patrick McCade, hello to you. I always feel right at the beginning of a stream that I'm a bit rushed trying to get through all the chat, keeping up with and saying hello to you all. Oh, yep, next arrival. Here we go, just peeking through the clouds. I have to see at what point on the approach, Tom, they're picking up the most vortex, which part's the moistest. This one is a Jet 2. Another 800 series 737. This one's coming in from Kefalonia. It's been in the air 3 hours 20 minutes. And this aircraft, for an 800 series, is quite old. It's 20 years old. Yeah, we've got the naked TUI on the pushback as well at the moment. I'll come to that in a minute. Gary Brown. Gary, sorry, I didn't realise it was you. Let's just watch this one get down. buttered it. Hit the brakes. Again, expertly done, making the turn onto Delta. Yeah, Gary, I didn't realise that was you, Gary Brown. Thank you, Gary, for earlier. Very, very kind, buddy. Really appreciated. Patrick says his daughters are on the 3:30 to Antalya. Yeah, we should get to see them taking off. Our location today, guys, we get quite a good view of the approach. We get zero view of the climb out, I'm afraid. The great big fence and the trees are in the way of the climb out. We just can't have it all here at Leeds, can we? Sandy B, a very good afternoon. Pinpoint Health, that's Kyle, and I've remembered your name. Hey, hello Kyle. Steve Hurst, hello Steve. The random passenger, hello to you. Dawn says Tui's on the way out. I think Dawn's probably right down at the... I wonder if she's still where... Where are you, Dawn? Let us know. Are you still where we met you? So the naked Tui, 737-800. Poor Jet 2 passengers from Kefalonia are being dragged to the eastern end. They'll have a bus ride back to the terminal. Alfie T down in Lanzarote. Big hello to you, Alfie. How's it going? Yvonne remembered too. We must still have a few brain cells left, Dawn. Yvonne. There's one or two in there somewhere. Graham Barlow, hello to you. How are you doing? John says might have the Golf November Golf Sierra Alpha inbound. We did hear the prop just go past a few seconds ago. Maybe it was that downwind. And that is an extra or a little stunt plane. I got told off for calling them stunt planes at Leeds East, didn't I, Tom?
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Yes, one of them stunt planes pilots came on and gave me a bit of a telling off, actually, guys. He said it's not called a stunt plane. I googled its reg and it said it was a stunt plane. But he wasn't happy, were he?
So was you right or was he right?
Actually, it's on the runway, Tom. We've missed it. How did that happen?
I have got no idea. I checked the approach.
Yeah, so did I. I never saw anything. Wow. Well, that's a proper ghost plane because neither of us saw it coming in.
I also checked flight radar and didn't see it on flight radar.
Yep. Sorry, guys. Must try harder. Poke, hello to you. Steve Carter has gifted a Blue Sky membership. Thank you, buddy. That has gone to Abby Harrowell. Congrats, Abby. Do come into the chat and say thanks if you've got one. Steve, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, thank you, Steve. Very kind.
Rysky, hello to you. Dave Mann, good afternoon, Dave. So that is taxiway Alpha that the 2 is just taxiing along now. Brings him out onto the runway, then they'll have to do a little backtrack down to the end. The vehicle boy, hello to you.
We've got a helicopter inbound.
Now, is it inbound Leeds or is it inbound Coney Park? Looks to be coming in for Leeds, actually. John says we've got Golf Hotel Juliet Delta Papa inbound. That might be this aircraft. I'm looking on flight radar. Yes, it is, and it is a Bell 505. So it's coming into Leeds, not Coney. Four-year-old helicopter. Restaurandom, hello to you. So a quick check on flight radar. 2 is going out to Palma in Mallorca. The registration is GTUKR, Kilo Romeo. 14-year-old 737. Sandy B says, where's the police helicopter based? Now, it used to be based in Cargate. I'm not sure if it still is or not. I think there's only one helicopter around here. John B, very good afternoon, John. It's a little bit of sunshine trying to pop out down that end of the field as well. There we go, Patrick says it is still at Cargate, is the police helicopter. There you go, Sandy. Is this the first departure we've had?
Yes,
yep.
It is.
So, like I say, guys, we're behind the fence. We've got a nice view of the approach and the runway, but there's no view of the climb out, I'm afraid. Here we go. Nice and noisy. Again, apologies for shooting through a fence, but it's not really spoilt for a choice here at Leeds. Oh, Opscar's shooting at the birds. Boom. We'd take a nice firework display right now, Tom, wouldn't we?
Here he goes.
$100 above, hello to you. Linda 1960, hello Linda. Again. Boom. It does work. There's a magpie right in front of us that absolutely did a U-turn then when it made that big bang. J Davies 72, hello Jay. Jay was down in the Multi-Flight Cafe last week and enjoyed it. That's where we've just been to meet Dawn and Gary. You do get a nice view from there actually. It's just nice view across the field, but not really much of a view of the approaches. High Flying Aviation, good afternoon buddy. Right, let's have a look on flight radar. Nothing on the approach at the moment. Should say as well, the American registered Global Express, one of the NetJets, it's still here, still on Multi-Flight East. Bernard V6, hello. CK says the Citation that we saw depart yesterday, which had problems and ended up diverting down to Farnborough, has carried on to Prague, so they must have got it fixed. Jet Off Aviation and Rail says, will we ever do a live stream from Humberside? Now we went there. When did we go? It was on us way back
a couple of months ago.
Yeah, we was coming back from Waddington, wasn't it, when we went to see that exercise, Cobra Warrior. We came back via Humberside, and it was dead, as in dead. Yeah, I don't think there'd have been much to look at. There's quite a few light aircraft scattered about. There was one bizjet as well. There was one bizjet, a Turkish Global Express. It was a nice bizjet. Quite a lot of the old Eastern Airways is parked up there as well. I think there was 6 I saw parked up. But yeah, it was so quiet. How long did we stop? An hour-ish? Half an hour, an hour?
Did we even see one movement?
No, I don't think we did. Albert Woodhouse is in the chat. Hello, Albert. Who's still down on holiday down in Spain. Hope you're having a good time. Look at that, being at the pool all day. Oh, jealous. Have you been in the sea, Albert? I bet the sea's still fairly chilly actually at this time of year. Michael says KLM's just got one flight a day from Humberside. I think Yvonne's our only mod in at the moment. Thanks for being there, Yvonne. Really appreciated. It's been pinging for 2 days. Yeah, the Global Express is pinging, but it was pinging all last night as well, and half of this morning, so don't know if it's going out or not.
So this Rhino's pinging on flight radar, it's going out to Malaga. In fact, it's on the push.
Patrick McCabe says, hope they don't put the nose gear down like they did in Frankfurt. That was pretty bad, wasn't it? I watched, is it, oh, there's a YouTuber, American pilot, is it called Pilot Steve or something like Captain Steve? He did a video on it last night. I did watch that. There was actually, yeah, according to that YouTuber, there was actually somebody under that Dreamliner when it went down, collapsed. I'm not sure if they got stuck in the cargo bay, but you could see some legs underneath on his video. Hope there was okay. There was nobody killed, so there must have been okay, but there was a few injuries reported. Doc Brownlow and Paul, hello to you both. Oh, Jonathan Earnshaw says runway 23 right and 5 left at Manchester's currently closed for urgent runway repairs. Ooh, so they'll probably manage on one runway, I would imagine. We'd have a few diverts up here, that'd be nice. Plain and Simple's just got back from seeing the Hercules at Manchester. I bet that was nice to see. That's one that's escaped us this time, Tom, isn't it?
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Never seems to get anything like that on a Sunday.
Yeah, when was the last time we had a really good movement? We were like, what was it, the Lufthansa 747 that diverted in? That we got lucky on?
Yeah, that's going back 2 years now.
Yeah. CK says I might get an A380 up here. I don't think so. Seem to be pushing this a long way back, Tom.
Yeah, I've gone halfway to the airport.
Jacqueline Robert Shaw, hello Jacqueline. We're quite close to a golf tee as well, guys, if you can hear a few whacks and shouts. I just hope they don't do too many bad shots, because that's when you get a lot of swearing. Jacqueline, you're quite right. Yvonne being the superstar mod at the moment. I think Marjolein, we got a text off Marjolein earlier saying she's obviously with Simon down at Manchester until he finishes, and then she's popping over to join us. Daniel Slack, good afternoon, buddy. Oh, was that a hole in one? Something has just started up on multi-flight. I've just heard some engines start up. And I can see a little red light flashing as well, Tom. I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, it's not the global, unfortunately.
Like that. Yeah, we can just see the tail, the top of the tail, the beacon's on. Now, before we started the stream, we didn't catch the citation, did we?
No.
No, it was just before we pressed the live button. A citation came in, German registered, so it might be that one that's coming back out again. Next inbound is down to 9,000 feet, a Jet 2 737. Jet off saying, will we do East Midlands? We have done it once, and it's about a 6-hour round trip for us to do East Midlands, which is a long way. And it didn't really get much attention, did it, Tom?
Not as much as I'd hoped.
No. And obviously, the best of the action there's in the middle of the night, so it's a bit of an awkward one, is East Midlands. Although I think they've had a few nice movements there. I think there's quite a few jumbos going in and out at the moment, isn't there? That'd be nice to see. I think Simon went down, didn't he, the other week and got one. But yeah, it's quite a trek for us. Michael says we're nearly at 200 likes already. Thanks, guys. Tony Else, hello Tony. How's it going, buddy? Here's the guy in the ops car. Have we to give him a wave? Will he give us a beep beep? Don't think he was looking. John Robinson says 2 747s in East Midlands this morning and a Chinese triple due tonight. Martin Naylor, hello Martin. Martin's jumped in with the 200 for like. Cheers, buddy. Darren Deakin, hello Darren. YSF, hello to you. Yeah, not in any rush this Ryanair, is it? YSF, you are quite correct. Sun Express's last flight out of Leeds tomorrow. That is really sad. We were talking about this on last night's stream. Very sad to see them go. It's a shame. It's not just Leeds either. They're pulling out of a few other airports as well and reducing frequency of certain airports. Blaming the price of aviation fuel, apparently. EasyJet on the push.
Don't think the Ryanair's in a rush.
The little private jet looks like it's about to taxi out as well, Tom. It is now pinging on flight radar, and it's Delta India Mike Fox Echo, Cessna citation 525, going down to Biggin Hill. Operated by Pro Air Aviation. Excuse me. Oh yeah, taking it short. Very short.
Or has it changed its mind?
Yeah, what was all that about then?
Yeah, why did it do that?
That was a bit of a strange one. I think they was going to turn around, wasn't they? And then thought... Then they thought, no, it's sunny down that end, let's go down there, let's get some sunshine. English plane spotter, how are you doing? Says, how's that NetJets Global looking? It's yeah, it's still here, it's still parked on multi-flight. Oh, Ross Bailey's booked on a British Airways A350. Very nice. Out of Heathrow, going to Vegas. That will be pretty cool, Ross. Angela, good afternoon. So we thought it was going to take it short, it's ended up going right round the loop. EasyJet taxiing out as well. In flight with Joshy, good afternoon. One Dan, hello to you. One Dan says they were dodging a pothole. Oh, we've got an aircraft coming in as well, Tom. This will be the Jet 2 from Fuerteventura. We are spinning it round when you're ready.
Yes, another busy 5 minutes here.
Let's see if we get any vortex coming off this inbound. The air is pretty damp. Simon Fraser, hello to you. I needed the Benny Hill music for that taxiing. Who remembers Benny Hill? They were funny. He wouldn't get away with that these days, would he? Have you heard of Benny Hill?
I heard the name. That's about it.
So this is Jet 2 from Fuerteventura. It's been in the air 3 hours 55 minutes. hit the brakes. Arriving into a nice little bit of sunshine now. Spin it back round for the citation, which is just about to roll. It's lined up full length. Jet Off Aviation and Rail says the Jet 2, that 300 series that came in a bit ago, you've been in the cockpit. Right, here comes the citation. This will be up fairly early. So this is going down to Biggin Hill. Delta India Mike Fox Echo was the reg for the spotters. Mike Hewitt, hello Mike. So EasyJet and Ryanair now both taxiing out. Quick question for all you iPhone users. Have you got your emojis back today? Have YouTube sorted it out? Or was it an iPhone thing? There wasn't working last night on several different streams. Mike, I don't remember, Ernie. Two backtracking at the same time. So EasyJet is out to Barcelona. It's an Airbus A319. It's one of the Austrian registered ones. Oscar Echo Lima, Quebec, India. And the Ryanair that's following is going down to Malaga, down in the south of Spain. Next arrival is just downwind, about to turn in actually. Another Jet 2 737-800 coming in from Zakynthos. That's going to be with us in the next couple of minutes. Danny Rumsey, hello to you. Still no emojis for the iPhone users. That's, yeah, what's going on there then? They need to get that sorted, don't they? CK says, someone lit a fire. It does look like just behind the Ryanair, doesn't it? That just to the right there is a little bit of a fire. But here goes EasyJet to Barcelona. Richard Gotts, good afternoon to you. Now, will the Ryanair get out before the next arrival, or is it going to wait for the Jet 2? TrivWiz42, good afternoon. Philip Rhodes, hello Philip.
Looks like it's going to try and get out. Yeah, there's the fire you was talking about.
Be somebody vaping. Take care, John. All right, Ryanair to Malaga. Definitely not in a rush, this Ryanair, is it? There's another Ryanair pushing back as well as we speak. Adam Murphy, hello to you. Adam says, do we remember when the British Air Tours overran the runway here at Leeds? I do indeed. I wasn't actually here to see it, but yeah, I do remember it. Here we go then, Ryanair to Malaga. Ooh, Dave, hello to you. Ooh, you'll be in trouble. Swinging it round for the next arrival, which is now on finals. John says still landing on the left, down at Manchester. What's it like on the approach, John? Is the many holding? Thanks, Yvonne. Right, so next inbound is from Zakynthos. It has been in the air just over 3.5 hours. Any vortex, Tom?
No, there's not been on the last few. Started off with some quite nice wing vortex.
Bosh. And this is going long. They do disappear off behind the tree when they go full length like that. We'll pick it up as it comes when it's done a 180 and when it comes back. Ryanair's pushed. It would be nice, wouldn't it, Tom, if we had like a bit of an elevated location here at Leeds where we could see everything?
It would be perfect.
Yeah. Sadly, one doesn't exist. Richard Gott says 4 weeks today and you're jetting off to Mallorca. Very nice. Fun Elk, hello to you, how are you doing? Says, have they not got rid of that older tower yet? No, it's still up there. Are you working today, by the way? The ops car's just driven past us.
Does that mean it's going soon?
I think he did hint at it a bit since ago, actually. It's the big cabin at the side of it's gone, but the old tower's still there. They should turn that into a blue sky life tower, shouldn't they? In an ideal world. Michael Forbes has been in the membership for 15 months. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, we can show you that tower we're talking about in a minute when you get a second. Tom, the ops car's over there as well. I'll probably get them both in the same shot. Goldie644, hello, how are you doing? Andy Foster is heading off to Alicante tomorrow night. Have a lovely time. Jetoff says, what's your favourite airline to fly on? I bet you've had this before, haven't we, Tom? I think did you say Virgin was your favourite you've been on?
Yeah, definitely.
What's yours? I'm just thinking I've not really been on anything too fancy, have I, lately?
You've been on a British Airways 747.
That was a long time ago. I've been on British Airways Concorde. No. Well, that was a long time ago. Yeah, nothing's going to top that. Actually, guys, one of the best flights I've ever had. I've been in a hot air balloon, and that was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, that was definitely one of life's highlights. Landed the hot air balloon on the top of a mango tree, and we was picking fruit out of the top of a mango tree. Two balloons side by side. The balloons were actually touching each other, and the top of a mango tree, picking fruit off. And then he poured us a glass of champagne, and up we went again. That was pretty special.
Where was that?
Mexico. Yeah, that's the old tower we was talking about. See the ops cars down there as well. Dish Fish in Dallas, United States. Hello to you. Fun Elk says that tower's days are numbered. Yeah, they just need to drag it around this side of the fence and give us the key. Bob Jackson, hello Bob. Bob's in Skipton. So the Ryanair that's taxiing out is going out to Gdansk. It's the Polish registered one that came in earlier. Dawn says he's going to post some photos later on. You've got some nice ones. Are you still down at the other end of the airfield, Dawn? Chris Woodrow. Hello, Chris. Oh dear, 347, hello to you. And that is Anton from York. Big hello. A regular viewer, thank you very much. We can hear engine noises coming from Multiflight, and I think all that's on there is the Global Express. I wonder if that's going to come out fairly soon. Queenie Dreamy, Dawn, still spotting down the other end. Not sure if we can see you from this location. Not quite sure whereabouts you are at the moment, but might be able to zoom in if we know where you are. Oh, Dawn's now spotting from just past the terminal. Right, here we go then. Ryanair to Gdansk. We've got Jet 2 just pushing back as well at the moment. Dave's saying the global's pinging. It's been pinging on and off all morning, to be fair. It was pinging last night as well for a while, so I'm not sure if it's going out or not. Michael says it's not Dawn smoking down the other end, is it? I hope not. Plain and simple, the 300 series are going, the last ones are going in 2027. Stocker, how do? Bob Jackson says he can remember Concorde flying out of Leeds back in the 80s. Is that the loudest plane to ever have visited Leeds? That's the question. It was pretty noisy, wasn't it? I don't know if anybody ever stood down by the graveyard when it was taking off on runway 14. It's certainly ridiculously noisy.
Did you have to close your ears?
I did, yes. I did actually put my hands over my ears. It's the only aircraft I think I've ever done that to. Lee Whitehead, hello Lee.
This Jet 2's pushed back for Dubrovnik in Croatia.
Lee says, can we give a shout out to CJ from York? Hello CJ. Jetoff says, how much would it be to buy a 737-300? 28-year-old one like this? That's a good question. I'm not sure. Zishan, hello. Linda stood near the tunnel when Concorde took off, said it was very loud. Gemma's been here as well when Concorde took off. Yeah, they're quite special times really, wasn't they? So this aircraft is Fox Oscar, which is 28 years old. Like Tom says, going out to Dubrovnik, which is just over 1,000 nautical miles from Leeds. We do have an inbound as well, which is just about to swing round onto finals. Jet 2 from Skiathos. Just noticed on flight radar down to the south as well, the red arrows are airborne. CJT, hello to you. Danny Rumsey says anything from 500,000 to 3 million for a 28-year-old 737-300. That's a lot of money, isn't it, for something that's not got much life left? Rob Walker, hello Rob. Now CJ says you touched down on Thursday and you saw the fox. Down towards the cemetery end. We've not seen it for a stream or two, have we, Tom?
No, it's been a while since we've seen the fox. You caught a good video of it as a short.
Did, yes. D. Cilliers, hello to you. Patrick says Ryanair's Zadar flights start tomorrow from Leeds. Are they using normal Ryanair for that one, Patrick? Or are they using the Lauda? Lindy Lou, good afternoon. Michael Parrish as well, good afternoon. John says the red arrows are just on a display at Silverstone. All Zadar flights using Lauda's A320s. That's good to hear. Nice one, Patrick.
What days do they fly?
Right, here we go. Jet 2 to Dubrovnik, and then we'll swing it round for the next arrival, which is already in sight. Big Aid, hello, how are you doing? Right, so next arrival, Jet 2 from Skiathos on finals. Patrick says the Zadar flights are Tuesdays and Sundays, Tom. Debbie Clark, hello Debbie. Colin says we've hit 300 likes now, thank you guys, it's very kind. And our supermod Sam's Planes and Trains is in the house. Good afternoon Sam, how are you? Sam's just on a quick visit, no problem at all. Come and go as you please. So this is an 800 series 737 in from Skiathos. Hit the brakes. Nicely done, making the turn. We've got another Jet 2 on the pushback as well. Now, Airflyer UK, you are currently on pushback to Paphos. Whereabouts are you sat? We'll shine the lights on your phone, we'll zoom in.
So this will be the Jet 2 to Paphos.
The one that's pushed?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Well, it wasn't on the push then, was it?
Sorry, it's waiting to push, that's my bad. No, the one that's pushed is going to Malaga. Judith Fuller, hello Judith.
So, it might be this one then.
I'm not sure, there's quite a few Jet 2s on stand. Lucas Scower-Iziak, hello Lucas. Wow, look at this. Sam's Planes and Trains. Been in the membership for 36 months. Wowzers. Getting the free year badge as well. It's got the jazzy green and blue badge now. Hey, Sam, really appreciated. Many, many thanks for everything you do for the channel as well. It's appreciated, buddy. Airflyer says back, right hand side. So we'll, yeah, we'll keep his eye open as you on the right hand side. So we'll, oh yeah, we're going to Paphos. So we'll build to, you'll be on our side when you're actually on the roll taking off. Dawn is heading back home, even though you don't want to. Well, lovely to see you earlier on, pair of you. Very, very. I can't thank you enough for giving us a little buggy and a little step ladder as well. Absolutely fantastic. I was blown away. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Gary. That 90s kid, how you doing? Adam says that Jet 2 diverting to Liverpool due to the runway closure at Manchester at the moment. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some up here. So, yeah, it's starting to cause issues then down there, being on one runway. The landing on the left, that's, yeah, there's going to be issues backtracking and they'll have to space out the arrivals. Fingers crossed we get something. Jeremy Grant, very good afternoon, Jeremy. A bit red, a bit red. Let's change it. Is it 5'8"? Yeah. It's because the clouds is out there, isn't it? Yeah. It's nice, isn't it? It's one of them sort of days, isn't it? Where it's never there. Yeah, Patrick says Liverpool are getting a Jet 2 A321 Neo. Ooh, Jetoff says holiday prices have shot up because of the fuel prices. Don't say that. We're thinking of booking to go to Lanzarote fairly soon, aren't we, Tom?
Yeah, we want a cheap holiday, thank you.
We do want a cheap holiday. That is our plan for tonight, guys. We're going to have a bit of a look on the old internet, see if we can get something booked.
If it doesn't involve a Jet 2 A330 or a TUI Dreamliner, we're not going.
You are determined to get one of them too, aren't you?
Yeah, I want to make a trip report.
We'll just leave that to taxi and aircraft because we've got an inbound. John says, cheap holiday, Blackpool then. Can't get a Jet 2 A330 to Blackpool. It's really sorry to see how Blackpool's become, actually. You watch some of the YouTubers that are walking around Blackpool at the moment, the place is just, it's gone to the, it's absolutely awful down the back streets. Not what it used to be. Right, next inbound is Jet 2 from Tenerife South. So this is obviously an 800 series 737. It has been in the air 4 hours and 10 minutes. And this is an 8-year-old 737. Badoosh. Hit the brakes. Leaving the reversers on until the last second, making the turn onto Delta. Lindy Lou, the emojis on the iPhones, they're not working at the moment for some reason. We don't know if it's a YouTube thing or an Apple thing, but it's not a Blue Sky thing. So there's nothing we can do. It's happening to other streams as well. Hopefully they get that fixed fairly quickly.
Oh, that is criminal. There's 2 windows with the blinds down. For arrival.
That is criminal. They're not aviation enthusiasts, are they? The Blue Jet 2 pushing back at the moment, Tom, is going out to Antalya. That's just pushing back off stand 11 at the moment. The other guy was going to Paphos, wasn't he, that was in the chat? See if you can bring the white balance down, Todd.
Is it that bad? 45.
Yeah, just had a tinker with the white balance, guys. Let us know in the chat if it's any better. If the picture was just looking a bit on the red side to me. Oh dear, says, has Tenerife just landed? That was the Tenerife flight that just landed right now. Sir Matty, hello to you. Yeah, emojis are just not working across the globe at the moment on the iPhones for some reason. Irene, hello. Sam, take care, buddy. So this is Jet 2 to Malaga down in Spain, just lining up. This aircraft's quite an old one actually, 25 years of age, this 737-800. Air flyers on the move. Actually, air flyer, we will be able to see you. You are pushing back to face east. Once this aircraft's airborne, we'll zoom in on you near the back. If you shine your light, we'll see you. Right, Air Flyer UK is on this aircraft, sat on this side, near the back somewhere.
Near the back.
Near the back. Air flyer, give us a wave, shine your light, do something. We should be able to see you if you're there, unless you're hidden behind the wingtip. Reese, hello to you.
Is that something in the very back window?
Might be. There's certainly something sort of there, isn't there? Wow, that's a serious zoom going on there, Tom.
Yeah.
Anna Woodhouse, that's Albert's mum down in Spain. Hello. Karen Hill's there. Hello, Karen. You're off to Lanzarote in 2 weeks. Oh, nice. Oh, Anna's enjoying the last evening on the balcony. Lee W, hello Lee. That's the problem with holidays, isn't it? They're over far too quickly. Yeah, I think everybody saw Air Flyer UK there. Tom's mega zoom. Ross Bailey says EasyJet gone to East Midlands, so planes are starting to divert away from Manchester. Are we going to get something?
Leeds never gets anything.
No, no, that's true. Jake Smith, hello. Richard Green, saw the lights. Hello, Richard. Anna, what time are you flying home? This is Jet 2 to Antalya that's just taxiing out. English plane spotter, you're quite right. Leeds makes the diversions. Usually does. Don't get the old diversion days here at Leeds like we used to do in the olden days. When you got the low level fog down at Manchester and the planes used to come up here to Leeds. Used to have some good diversion days. Never happens anymore. Planes seem to land okay in fog these days. Anna's coming home tomorrow morning at 10:30. Have a lovely flight. We will be down at Manchester tomorrow, so I'm presuming you're landing here at Leeds. John says a Jet 2 A321neo going to East Midlands. This is Jet 2 to Paphos, just taxiing out. Always nice when we get passengers that are on these flights that are coming into the chat. It's always nice to see. The Gate says, is it weather related down at Manchester? No, runway repairs on 23 right apparently, meaning aircraft are landing on the left and having to do quite long backtracks. So, yeah, that's the reason. Sorry, I'm just listening. I think the Global Express is doing engine runs on multi-flight. You can probably hear that rumbling in the background. That's a Global Express. Donned player Daz, hello. Len Pantling, hello Len. Patrick says someone shined the light on the Antalya flight as well. Eric, take care. Excuse me. Wow, Jefferson says that Ryanair from Fuerteventura to Bristol is diverting to Edinburgh. The passengers won't be happy. Lee says, did I read correctly that Sun Express are stopping flights from Leeds? Sadly, you did. Yes, this tomorrow actually is the last flight apparently, which is a real shame. Blaming high fuel prices. James Martin down in Dubai. Hello, James. James says, having tried both of them, do you prefer the 800 series 737 or the A321neo to fly in? I think I'd go with for comfort. I found the 737 comfier.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. But the actual ride, I know that's more to do with the weather, but yeah, we had a very smooth ride on the Neo. Here we go then, Jet2 to Antalya. Lindy Lou says, have you completed all your exams? He hasn't, no.
No, still got a few left.
John says there's an American Gulf going OTT. Stood under the umbrella at the moment. John, can't look up, I'm afraid. There's hardly any blue sky about.
Another Jet2 on the pushback. It's a 737-300.
It's been nice and busy so far, hasn't it, guys? Not really had a lull yet.
I don't think we've seen any passenger plane that's not been a Jet2 or a Ryanair.
EasyJet?
Oh no, we did have two in EasyJet. Still not much variation though.
Good old Leeds.
Do something a little bit different later on. I think we've got a Lauda coming in. And a KLM.
I think there's another private jet due as well later on, isn't there? So Jet2 to Pathos, lined up and ready. Airflyer UK will be sat on this side. So was he in the very last window?
Yes.
Right at the back. Up against the toilet.
We was looking at a flight to Lanzarote, and the only seat that was available was right next to the toilet, and you refused to take it.
Yep, I've been there, I've got the t-shirt, and by the end of the flight it stinks. Anybody else had that? Air Flyer says, here we go. Yep, here you go. You better turn your phone off now or you'll be in trouble. Have a lovely holiday. Try. I think Tom's going to try and zoom in on the back window. This might be quite tricky. Nice. Yeah, Air Flyer UK. Have a nice time. Joanne Ingham. Hello, Joanne. How are you doing?
So there's Jet 2 going out to Palma.
Len Pantling's been tracking the Herc that went out of Manchester earlier. Says it's now over Austria. And this aircraft going to Parma is the second busiest route out of Leeds. With how many flights a week?
37 flights a week.
So what's the busiest?
Dublin with 41 flights a week. And Alicante, the third busiest, with 31 flights a week.
I know things about cars. That's Kyle. Hello to you.
You'd think Belfast would have more flights than Alicante, but they use two different airports in Belfast.
And Donned Players Daz, yeah, you're quite right. If you're sat next to the toilet, you always have a big queue right at the side of you as well. The Ogre 57, hello to you. Sohoasi, hello. Grant Muddyman as well, hello Grant. Excuse me. Yeah, Patrick, you're right. Nothing diverting to Leeds from Manchester at the moment. Fiki Avgeeki, hello to you. An MA historian, a very good afternoon. Right, so Jet 2 to Parma. This aircraft is Fox Mike. Fox Mike is a 27-year-old 737-300. Wendy Perkis, hello Wendy. Super Cooper's there as well, hello to you. And Calum White, hello. Caleb's off to Paphos next week as well, says he'll give us a wave. CJ says, how many flights a week does an aeroplane do? Normally, that depends on the distance, I suppose, but I think as a rule you probably get two rotations a day. Yeah, it depends on the route. I suppose some of the more shorter flights you might get maybe 3 or 4. Ethan Boothroyd, hello to you. Sohoasi says, what flight was I talking about earlier that's over Austria? That was the C-130 Hercules that was in at Manchester this morning. Nicola Edwards, hello. Which Nick are you talking about, Pinpoint Health, Kyle? Can't be me.
Well, you put rain magnets in the title, but we've not had rain yet.
Nope, it's rained all morning until we started, and now it stopped, which is actually quite nice. Although, look at that cloud to the west, Tom.
Yeah, it doesn't look promising.
It looks very heavy indeed. You might. It does forecast showers this afternoon. Oh, Global Express back on the engine runs. Sadly, they've moved it into a position where we can't quite see it. You can just see the top of the tail. Excuse me. John's put the weather in the chat and it's actually, the temperature's dropped. It's now 15 degrees. Here we go then, Jet 2 to Parma. Also, we've just hit 400 likes, guys, for today's stream. Thank you very much indeed. Very kind. Gemma says, any Jaffa cakes? No, we are Jaffa cake free, sadly. Kyle lives in Greater Manchester, says not good with potholes. They're just as bad up here, Kyle. Potholes everywhere. Our car doesn't like potholes, does it, Tom?
No.
Katie D, hello Katie, how are you doing? Michael Percy's there as well, hello Michael. D. Celia says, why no Jaffa cakes? Why no Jaffa cakes, Tom?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Jaffa cake?
I don't know. I don't know. We're just slacking, aren't we? Dublin. Is that coming in now? Tom's looking on flight radar and we've got a Jet 2 coming in from Dublin.
Yeah, that's a strange one.
I wonder if that's been on maintenance. Lindy Lou, yeah, we've tried a few. I like the hot honey ones. Shane says so many potholes in their town, just been twinned with the moon. Steve Carter Aviation has gifted a Blue Sky membership. Thank you for that, and that's gone to Shane Davis. Thank you, Steve. Congrats, Shane. Thanks, Steve, buddy. Very kind. Ross says Fox Golf is on its way back from its sea check in Dublin. Thanks, Ross. How long's that been away for then? The inbound Jet 2 just over Keighley at the moment, which is about 5 minutes out. Just checking on flight radar as well, they're still landing on the left down in Manchester. Ross says it went to Dublin on March the 10th, so it's been missing for quite a while. DJC226, hello. Yeah, nearly been away for nearly 3 months then. Excuse me. No, you've said it already. 1 month gets you to there.
I genuinely did. I thought it was in the gym. I can't have people thinking about going to Lanzarote and doing it in the gym. Flipping around the gym. It was right in my head.
Tommy, good afternoon to you. Tommy says the aircraft inbound's 29 years old. Pinpoint Health says they're still pointing and scratching the heads at the hole in the tarmac down at Manchester. Has there been any more diversions away, guys, since them we was talking about earlier? Do have an aircraft on long finals now. This will be the Jet 2 from Dublin.
Don't think I've said that before.
Yeah, Fox Golf, 29 years of age. It was delivered in March 1997. Thank you, John, giving a good explanation there what a C check is. Ross says there's another EasyJet going to either East Midlands or Birmingham, so still nothing for us. Adam says it's the EasyJet from Pisa is diverting. You alright, Tom?
Yep. Just about.
Steve Carter says we're up to 435 likes. Thank you, guys. And you're quite right, it does help the channel. So, of course, this aircraft will be empty. No passengers, no bags, will be very light. John says a little American registered SR-22 Cirrus is pinging as well. So this aircraft will probably stop pretty quickly with it being quite light.
Do sometimes struggle to get them down though when they're light.
Yeah, they do yeah, you can get floaty landings. Oh, not with that one. Perfect. Yeah, welcome back to Leeds, Fox Golf. For a 3-month absence. Alexis Hanford, hello, good afternoon. Rob Riley, hello Rob. Rob says there's a mate of his on the Gran Canaria departure in about 20 minutes. Oh, give him a nudge, tell him to shine the light. "53, Linda Lou, how do you do?" Oh, looks like they're taking Fox Golf straight to the terminal. I bet, Tom, I bet they take it to stand 1. We'll see. Jonathan, good afternoon. You are wrong. Going in for stand 5. Can't win them all. KLM is just downwind at the moment. I can hear it behind us. About 5 minutes out. It's an Embraer E175 this afternoon, coming in from Amsterdam. Danny, you're quite right. Yvonne being the only mod on. I'm presuming Simon Lowe's still live down at Manchester with what's going on down there. So Marjolein will still be down there. Bob in Addingham, Amimam Travels. Hello, Bob. Right, so this is Jet 2 to Naples in Italy, just taxiing out. Naples, that's a seasonal flight. I don't think that operates in the winter time. Stuart Lawson, hello Stuart. Yeah, I think they're still landing on the left down at Manchester, Stuart. Peter Kingston, hello Peter. And Peter's flying down to Menorca on Sunday. Have a nice time. Rob says, what's happening at Manchester? Apparently there's been a pothole found on 2-3 right, so they're landing on the left. There's been a few diversions away, hence there'll be quite a lot of backtracking going on, won't there? Nothing for us at Leeds so far. Yeah, Katie, you're quite right. Always a pothole. There's been quite a lot lately, hasn't there? They do keep appearing.
Oh yes, the
Yeah,
cirrus.
we've got the little American registered cirrus that we mentioned a few minutes ago just taxiing out as well.
Gonna jump in front of the Jet 2.
Yeah, pushing in. Taking it short. Patrick says PIA 777 coming to Manchester. Imagine if that diverted into Leeds. Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Right, here we go, little American cirrus on the roll. Biker Nick says the other runway is meant to reopen at 5 o'clock. It's about 10 minutes time down at Manchester. November 928 Sierra Kilo. Rachel Robson, hello Rachel. 8 weeks today and you're off to Gran Canaria. You've got an inbound. This should be the KLM from Amsterdam. Steve says, when's PIA? Oh, if only, like the good old days. Alan Lee up in Newcastle. Hello Alan. Papa Hotel Echo X-Ray Oscar is the reg on this KLM. It has taken it 49 minutes from Amsterdam. The plane with the enormous wingtips hit the brakes. Never even mentioned turning the chat blue and you've done it already. Well done, guys. The lovely KLM from Amsterdam. Jet 2 to Naples is lined up and ready. We've got a Jet 2 to Dalaman taxiing out as well. And we've also got Jet 2 to Lanzarote on the push. Dawn. Dawn says smash the like button. Are you back home now, Dawn? Yvonne says they're all well conditioned. CK says Alaskan Airlines Dreamliner just going over. It's too cloudy at the moment though, I'm afraid. I believe there's 2 flights, one from Rome and one from Heathrow with the Alaskans at the moment, and they both tend to be coming over this neck of the woods when they're going back to the States. Beautiful colour scheme on that. Richard Joy, afternoon Richard. Patrick says Lauder is on long finals at the moment. Jet 2 to Lanzarote just taxiing out as well. See the ops car there as well, right in front of the plane. Baby Monster, good afternoon. Yeah, nice to have an Airbus coming in. Lauder's next to land. So Lauder from Palmer. Airbus A320 next in. "9HLOR is the reg. Lima Oscar Romeo. It's currently doing 153 miles an hour according to flight radar. Stamping on the brakes. Is this going to make the turn? They're going to have to brake quite hard to do it. Might just go past. Doing a 180 on the runway. You can probably see down the little path as well. That's the little path where we stood that is adjacent to the golf course. Getting quite overgrown again. Heather Ruan, hello Heather. Alan Bewley, hello Alan. Shane Bennett, hello Shane. Very nice looking Lauder. Mick Dad, how you doing? Yes, Manchester tomorrow. So Jet 2 to Dalaman next to go, already lined up. It's been nice and busy this afternoon, Tom. It's not really stopped at all, has it?
It's not been bad.
Quite good for Leeds. So, Jet 2 to Lanzarote, just taxiing out. Nudge, nudge, hint, hint, Tom. Jet 2 to Lanzarote.
We should be on this.
We'll try and get something booked tonight, guys. Excuse me. Poppleton Pete, hello to you, good afternoon. Philip Douglas is there as well. Hello, Philip. For Tungus Among Us, hello to you. So Jet 2 to Lanzarote. This will be live on the Lanzarote webcam in about 4 hours' time. Should I say webcams? I think there's 2 live cams down there now. You've got the old one that's been there for quite a while, and the wing cam going as well. It's down by the beach. John says Jet 2 from Jersey is downwind, so that's not far off. Excuse me. Yvonne says we're 5 likes away from 500. Thanks, guys. Right, here we go. Jet 2 to Lanzarote. That's quite a long roll. Almost left the ground on the piano keys there. So next arrival is just over Keighley at the moment, downwind. That's about 5 minutes out. Now, John Robinson, a big thank you to John. He has gifted a Blue Sky membership.
Oh, thank you, John.
That has gone to Matty Sari. Congrats to you. Do jump in and say thanks if you've got one. Thank you. John, thanks, buddy. Philip Douglas has sent us a £1 super chat as well. Thanks, Phil. Appreciated, pal. We'll make sure that's fed back into the channel.
Yeah, very kind of you as well, Phil. Thank you so much.
There's a guy we've not seen for a week or three, Papa Kilo. Hello, Paul. Hope you're well. And Malcolm Clark down in Lanzarote. Hello, Malcolm. I say down in Lanzarote, are you still in Lanzarote? So we've got a lull for a couple of minutes. I think this is the first lull we've had. Actually, I spoke too soon. We don't have a lull. I'll just nick the camera off you, Tom. We'll just spin it round. Jet 2 on the pushback. Oh, come on then, you do it. I don't know what I'm doing. You didn't get your sit down for long, did you? 15 seconds. Whoa, Malcolm says it's 33 degrees at the moment down there. Paul's all good, that's good to hear. Yeah, we're okay, thank you.
So watch the passengers get off.
SJ Gibson, how you doing? Darren 747 Steggles, hello Darren. Blue Green, hello. Oh no, what we're having for tea? We're not having a Mackey's again. We did have a cheeky Mackey's on the way home last night. We only had a little one though, didn't we?
Yeah, we got a share box yesterday.
And we actually shared it out equally.
A chicken share box.
Yeah, Yvonne, you're right. What a busy 2 hours. If only Leeds was like this all the time. Rachel says that will be our plane in 8 weeks' time. Thomas Weir, hello Thomas. Says, are we filming in the Canaries? We're going to try and book one tonight, Thomas. That is our mission for tonight, to try and get a trip booked. Nigel, hello Nigel. John says, back to normal down at Manchester, aircraft now landing on the right. So there was a couple of diversions, wasn't there, but nothing for Leeds, unfortunately.
Oh, we've got an arrival.
And it is one of the old 737-300s of Jet2 coming in from Jersey. Aircraft is Fox Tango. 28 years of age, Fox Tango. "57 minutes from Jersey." Excuse me. The local's still recovering from my sand dance down in Lanzarote, says Yvonne. Created a bit of a dust storm, didn't I? UK Paranormal, good afternoon. So there's only 2 300 series left in that colour scheme, and they're both now on the ramp, or on the deck, here at Leeds.
Only 3 Jet2s still in. Oh no, there's one on the taxi.
Didn't see that one, did you?
No. I was going to say there's 3 in and they're all red. But there's actually 4 in and one's blue.
Wendy says, are we getting a package deal or booking flights separately? We're going to have a good browse tonight and see what's cheapest and what we can do. And again, we was looking the other night, wasn't we, Tom, when we didn't come up with anything. So the Jet 2 down in the loop is going out to Gran Canaria, down in the Canaries. John says next arrival at past is a Austrian registered citation. Right, here we go, Jet 2 to Gran Canaria. Is that another Jet 2 on the pushback, Tom?
Yep, it's just pushed.
Yeah, that is the Tenerife South flight that's just pushed back behind the Lauda.
Jet 2 to Tenerife on time, unlike the one yesterday.
Whoa, Lindy Lou's been pricing up some holidays and yeah, coming up £300 each, more expensive than this time last year. Ouch. Might have to dig a bit deeper into this piggy bank of yours, Tom.
Don't think there's any digging left.
Amiga man, good afternoon to you. Right, Tom, while this is taxiing out, I'm just going to plug a few things in.
Okay.
The battery's getting a bit low on the old encoder. Back with you in 2 secs, guys.
Airport's starting to thin out a little bit now. There's only 2 Jet 2s on the ramp. A Lauda and a KLM.
Okay, I'm back. We're all plugged in. Some very noisy golfers on the course behind us. Excuse me. I think they're on the beer.
Holy overswing, back here, that's what we like to see. Bob, see what you mean now when you see how overswing. So back.
Lindy Lou. I have not heard of them sweets. Right, so Jet 2 down in the loop. Lindy Lou says tell them to shh. Don't make that much noise when they're on the tee, do they? John Chambers, hello John. Oh dear, Sandy B says, got to go, the dog's just pulled a glass plate onto the kitchen floor and there's glass all over. Oh dear, enjoy the cleaning up. Take care, Sandy. Bad dog. Right, here we go, Jet 2 to Tenerife South. David Barr, afternoon David. Wow, another long old roll. Again, that was jumping off the ground just about on the piano keys. Martin Batchelor, hello Martin. Passengers now boarding the Lauda. Not messing about, are they? Give us a wave, guys. Martin Naylor says, 10 weeks time you'll be on that flight to Tenerife. Martin Bourne, hello Martin. Steve Carter says, "Oh, sometimes we're standing here actually because we're in close to one of the drop zones, quite close to one of the greens."
I'll put it in here. Well, you got it in the hole.
John says the inbound BizJet is just passing Halifax at the moment, so that's just about 5 minutes out.
Yeah, down to 5,000 feet.
We've got 2 bedrooms coming. Where is it?
Ooh, we've actually got 2 private jets coming in, guys.
Yeah, we're going to back-to-back BizJet arrivals.
Yeah, John says the other one is Beach 400 coming in from Milan. Zishan, take care. Excuse me.
Probably not long until this KLM pushes back.
Yeah, so the next inbound is a Citation 525. It's coming in from Biggin Hill. Oscar Echo Fox Romeo Hotel is the registration. That is next to land. It is just about ready to swing around onto finals. And the Smart Jet Beach 400, number 2 to land. Our supermodel from the Netherlands ditched us today. Hello Marge, hope you're well. Ditched us for Manchester.
How dare she?
Oh, hope you've had a good day down there. You probably need a rest now. Put the kettle on. Graham C, how are you doing, Graham? And Marjolein has brought the rain. It's not rained all afternoon. There's now a couple of spots on the umbrella. Graham Peters, hello Graham. Julie Schofield, hello Julie.
Playing golf. The kids playing golf.
Looks like all the passengers are on the louder. Yeah, just a couple of rain spots starting to come down now. We thought we were going to get away with a dry stream, didn't we, Tom?
Not to be. Oh, they have moved the Global Express. Doing engine tests earlier on. I don't think it's going anywhere.
making sure everything's covered up. Oh, KLM's on the pushback. Marjolein turns up in the chat and KLM pushes back. Good timing. JPK63, hello to you. Bless you, Tom, sneezing away behind the camera.
Thank you.
Andy Watkin, hello Andy. Derek Redwood's there, hello Derek. Yeah, Ross has got the rain on the other side of the valley as well. It's just started here. Private jet on long finals as well. I can see a little light in the sky in the distance. Now hopefully the little private jet lands long-ish and turns around right in front of us. Lindy Lou mentioning El Nino. I was watching a programme about that the other night, you know, the El Nino. Apparently it's going to be quite a strong one, but apparently it's not really going to affect our weather until next year. That's when you're going to see the most effects from the El Nino, according to the programme that I was watching.
What on earth is an El Nino?
Oh, you'll have to show you the programme. You don't know what El Nino is?
Nope.
And La Nina, the opposite. The current going across the Pacific, which reverses from time to time and affects the global weather.
Affects it in a good way or a bad way?
Usually bad. Gives more extremes. It makes our wet weather wetterer. It looks like this might just, if it hits the brakes, might turn around right in front of us. Well, maybe not. Dean Winspear, hello Dean. Oscar Echo Fox Romeo Hotel, Cessna citation. Lindy Lou saying, where's the smoke coming from? I think there's been a little fire down at the bottom end of the airfield for the last few hours. There's been smoke steadily coming up from down there. There's a little farm down there. They're probably having a little fire. So KLM to Amsterdam, this might take it from the intersection, it might backtrack. Kevin Charles, hello Kevin. Yeah, Patrick's saying it's a little farm down to the side of the runway. Jake Bell, hello Jake. It's turning very grey, Tom, very black. I think we're going to get some rain. Official Aster Vision, hello to you, how are you doing? Graham Tannehill, hello Graham. So KLM are waiting for the next arrival, which is the Beach 400 is on finals. Below Par Guitarist, hello to you. Says, are we going to be here on the 26th for the Avro Anson? Yes, if we're in the country. We are planning on getting away down to Lanzarote, and it might be around about that time. If we're here, yes.
What day is it?
It's the 26th. Or is it the 24th? It might be 24th when it comes into Leeds. I know it's here for a few days. It's going to Brayton, isn't it? But it's calling in here on the way in, apparently. So this little beach is in from Milan in Italy. Hit the brakes. Queenie Dreamy, that's Dawn, has got back home safe and well. That's good to hear. Dawn, a massive, massive thank you for earlier. Cannot thank you enough.
KLM hasn't taken the back track.
Massive thank you to D. Cilliers, who's joined the membership first class as well. Many, many thanks. Welcome on board. Noel J777. Hello, Noel. Lauder's pushing. We've also got Lauder on the pushback as well at the moment. So we'll catch the KLM and then we'll spin it round for the Lauder. Rob O'Reilly has sent us a £1 super chat. Thank you, Rob. We'll make sure that's fed back into the channel feed. Cheers, buddy.
Yeah, thank you, Rob. That's very kind. Here we go then. KLM to Amsterdam.
The light's dropping, guys, and it's raining at the moment, hence the picture might not be all that great. Take care, Philip. Rob, it's appreciated, buddy, thank you. Wendy says these fields around Leeds Airport look like a Yorkshire tea advert. Yeah, it's all very green at the moment after all the rain we've had. And we've got, Tom says, got an Aer Lingus coming in, down to 4,000 feet. Ria, welcome back.
I delayed Aer Lingus, almost 2 hours late.
It's very delayed. Colin says we've hit 600 likes for today's stream. Thank you, guys. Oliver Elliott, hello Oliver. Says, which way's the wind? Yeah, the wind's pretty much been very good for runway 14. It's quite light actually. The windsock right at the side of us is just favour. Yeah, it's very very limp, but it is favouring 14. Paul Taylor, hello Paul. You're quite right. I do not drink tea. Not even Yorkshire tea. Michael Thomas, our likes button boss, is in the chat. Hello, Michael, over in Minnesota. Lou Wive, hello to you, and you're flying out of here in a couple of weeks' time. Yeah, you like the new terminal. It's pretty nice. Simon Morgan, 257. Hello, Simon. Thomas Westall, hello to you. Mentioning the Ryanair that's parked up. Yes, we do know what's happened. Somebody in the chat mentioned earlier it's having some engine. It's having an engine replaced. Not sure why. I'm not sure what's happened to the old engine or what. But yeah, apparently it was the one of the ops guys that told us, having an engine replacement. Air Action 2257, hello to you. Cosmo Joe, how are you doing? Michael says it's very hot over in Minnesota at the moment. So Aer Lingus from Belfast, about 2 miles out. Well, our Lauder's just taxiing out and just gone over the top. Is Teesside's Lauder, just dropping into Teesside. Jules Harris, hello Jules. Jason McNally's, welcome back. So this is an ATR 72. Yeah, Thomas, that's pretty hot. RFS, good afternoon. Courtney Garbitts, hello Courtney. Says, can we say hello to Vicky, who's going to Benidorm in July? Hello Vicky. Marjolein saying, did I do parkrun this morning? I did indeed, yes. Yes, I had a nice steady parkrun this morning, Marge. Ran round a chatty one, talking to a friend. UK Paranormal saying, what airport is your favourite streaming location? The Mound at Lanzarote. By a country mile for me. For all the streams we've done. Marjolein done 8 hours streaming with Simon and now she's carrying on. Yeah. We're coming to the near to the end of today's stream, guys, by the way. We're not doing 8 hours. KL Marjolein. Right, Louder lining up, Airbus A320. Louder going out to Palmer. Is this the last one from us, Tom? Are we?
Yes, I think
yeah,
so.
I think this is the last one for today, guys. The Louder. Because I think things are going to quieten off. And to be fair, it's been a pretty good stream actually. It's been nice and busy. I've not really had much of a lull at all, have we? Maybe the odd minute or two here and there, but yeah, nice and busy, which has been excellent. Right guys, I think that's it for us for today. Been a nice stream. So we are live again tomorrow, all being well, down at Manchester, usual time, usual place. And hopefully we'll get something booked tonight for a stream down in the Canaries. Let's see if we can find something. That is the next job as soon as we get home after tea. Right, moderators, especially Yvonne. Wowzers, thank you for being there. I think Yvonne did most of this on her own today, so big thank you, Yvonne. Thanks, Marge. Sam's Planes and Trains has been in as well. Thanks, Sam. All the kind comments in the chat as well, appreciated, guys. Apologies to iPhone users who have still not got able to use their emojis for some reason. That's nothing at our end, guys, by the way. Don't know if that's YouTube or if it's Apple that's causing the trouble there, but hope that gets fixed fairly soon. Right, thank you for the likes. I'm not sure how many likes we've had, but I think we've gone over 500, so 600 actually, so thanks, guys. Really appreciated. Thank you for, we've had some donations to the channel as well, super chats and memberships, so thanks, guys. Really appreciated. Muchas gracias. Nice to see a few BizJets as well on the stream. I did catch the American Gulf stream as well that departed before we started the stream. I caught that on my phone. I'll try and post that onto Facebook later on when I get a minute. Biggest thank you of the day is going to go to Dawn and Gary, because they have been very, very kind to us today. They gave us a step so we can stand on it and shoot over the fences in certain places. That'll be very handy for Leeds East. And also a little buggy as well to put the stuff in, to save poor old Tom's back. So Dawn and Gary, if you're watching, a whopping big thank you for that. It's really kind.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
And yeah, thank you for this. I had a couple of new subscribers as well, so welcome, guys. So we will bid you farewell, and we will see you tomorrow down at Manchester on the south side banking. Who knows what the weather's going to do? It'll do what it does. I'll place my bets on probably a wet one. But, yeah, take care, guys. Enjoy your evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.
Bye, everyone.
Forgot to mention as well, I set up a redirect after this stream to send you to America. So if you want to carry on watching, just don't press anything. We'll, yeah, just say hello from us. We'll send you to over to the States. Cheery bye.